Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome back to Let's Play The Walking Dead Survival Instinct. This is episode 6. Last time we headed to a lumber mill where there was a survivor camp, only to find that someone had arrived before us and sabotaged it, which we were then blamed for by this guy, who decided to come with us even though he blamed us for sabotaging his survivor camp. And now we headed to Taggart. I believe we are trying to lay low from the military right now, who are searching for the culprit, and are probably going to assume it's us. Alright, I kind of used up a lot of my ammo in the last episode. So let's see, what do we got left? 8 rifle ammo, plenty of pistol ammo, more rifle ammo. Can we only carry stacks of 24? Because if that's the case, then maybe we should just take some of this ammo and use it. Take our bloody lead pipe back. Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes fuel goes into your inventory, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just goes straight into your fuel tank. I don't know why that is. Anyhow, we're going to send these guys out on food run. We set that up last time. Hopefully Blake doesn't die now that we patched him up with an MRE. He was actually just really hungry. He wasn't hurt at all. Still can't tell Merle to do anything. He just hangs out off screen. Alright, and I'm not going to skip the cutscene this time, because as it turns out, I did not record the last one. I just have to watch the cutscenes because there's no way to escape this screen without getting into the level first.
We gotta switch out trucks. Those birds are hawking us.
Could be to help. You ever think about that?
You hear that? Chopper. Yes. Right there. They spot us.
How am I supposed to know that?
Let's rustle up a new ride. I'm going up that hill to see what I can see.
So, the fact that he said switch trucks, despite the fact that we're obviously driving a police cruiser, makes me wonder if they didn't actually know what the vehicle situation would be. You know, if we would just have a truck the entire time or what. Are you a zombie? No, you're just a dead person. You're a zombie, though. A little slow on the uptake. I wonder if the storm will mask our presence here and make us less loud. I doubt it. That's kind of hard to program. Even though it's in the DayZ Alpha. It's not very good looking rain, but whatever. That is the least of this game's graphical atrocities. Also, the rain just disappeared. What? Why does it disappear in this one spot, standing next to a rock? And also, oh, I was gonna say, why is Merle just floating, but he's standing on top of the hill? What are you doing up there, you fool? Is he gonna start sniping?
Young man, be careful now. Don't let those poxy unfortunates hurt you. You hear?
So this is supposed to be a drive-through movie theater, but
that young man isn't injured.
do drive-thrus normally have an indoor concession stand? I assume they just have like a little booth you drive by. Wow. I like how these bathrooms are too small so the fucking toilets stick right through the door when you close it.
Glad I stayed asleep.
You couldn't have just moved them out like a little bit more? This lady has nothing worth robbing. Oh, a hammer. We don't need another hammer. I think one hammer will last us the whole game. I just noticed that this legal gladiator, that's really hard to say, is just the sheriff from Pemberton.
All right.
Please tell me you didn't come here all by your lonesome, not with things being what they are.
No, ma'am. My brother's keeping watch.
Such a nice young man. You should gather up your brother and head to Palmetto Estates directly.
Yeah, we're going that way. As soon as we get new wheels. Can you spare one of those?
Oh, those aren't mine to give, I'm afraid. but I own a car I could let you have.
What about you?
Let's face it, honey. I'm too old to run, no matter how bad things look.
Anything I can do for you before I go?
Well, if you would be a dear and retrieve Satchmo from my house, it would be all I could ask for.
Consider it done.
You know, a young man needs a car. I'll look for my keys while you're gone.
Who or what is Satchmo? And seriously, how is this lady still alive? She's just got all the doors open. Any MREs in the concession stand? Not even any Powerade, just a glass bottle. With some bullets. Medicine bullets. Nothing over there. Wow, that movie screen looks terrible from over here. You're telling me that none of these cars would just have keys sitting in them? If these people died at a drive-thru? If I really want to get involved in that clusterfuck, let's just go the other way. That's some unusual rigor mortis that set in. Okay, that's just clipping through. Yeah, that's yellow, so is that going to be a distraction? Wow, that really worked great. For like a second. Why am I even using... Oh, jeez. I need a pipe.
Face. There.
I will say at least the zombies don't look terrible. We probably spent the most time modeling those. They have that sort of Walking Dead dried up look that zombies don't usually have in games and movies and graphic novels. I still wish they'd actually animate when they attack you instead of just kind of flailing in your direction.
Oh man, I needed that.
Alright, there's plenty more over there, but I don't think we can fit through that gap. And this... I wonder if I can break this fence down. Not what they can. It's actually harder to hit them with the iron sights.
That's what I need.
The more food we collect, the more fuel we collect, the less often we have to stop.
Can you believe this?
So, even if I hadn't alerted them, they would have still broken through that fence. Which is the only way to go. At least here I can actually jump over stuff and not get stuck. Except this hill. This hill's too much for me to handle. they got stuck on that wall trying to get to me, didn't they? Alright, doesn't look like there's anything else out here. Yeah, that's blocked off. Why does she have zombies in her closet?
Satchmo! Where the hell are you? I guess that's you, huh?
How is this cat still alive? How long has she been sitting, or it been sitting in there?
Come on, man, let's go.
Let me guess, the lightning has attracted the zombies somehow.
Right.
Thanks, zombie. I wouldn't have seen that if you hadn't made noise. Nope, that's not what I wanted. So I guess there's no way to get into the backyard. Unless I just jump over here? Another one behind me. I'm glad we came back here for a hatchet and a squirrel
Lost
statue.
and found.
They're all trying to get to that radio. Hey guys. This guy doesn't care, he still wants the radio. I'm gonna say there's probably nothing back there. Yeah, it's just a zombie closet. Wait, what was that? Oh, it sounded like some weird circle symbol, and it was, I think, just a bolt or something. Doesn't seem like there's any side quests in this level.
What the hell is he doing?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm saving the damn day.
A lot of zombies. We could try to blast them. It's probably not going to go well, though. If I had a bottle, I could distract them, but we decided to ignore those. Now hush. Oh, can I just combo these guys? That's for, oh, jeez. Okay, got their attention now. That's way easier than iron sighting.
Been a while since someone decent has been through.
Is she saying that we're not decent?
Oh, thank God. And thank you, mister. Here are the keys. I forget where I parked Betsy, but there's a chirper on the key.
You sure you won't come with?
I've done all the running I'm gonna do for this lifetime. Now you go on. Go on. We'll be just fine.
She's just gonna sit here and watch the same movie until she dies. Also, they couldn't bother to model the cat, so they just made it a black hole. But these zombies will never ever be able to get through past this chest-high fence. Let me guess, it's back at her house. And it's potentially the car that we pushed that looks exactly like a police car without the sirens. Nope, it's the other car. Which doesn't really look like an improvement, but I guess we're just trying to hide from the cops. Wow, Blake is just getting fucked up all the time. I don't know what these pages are that we keep missing. I mean, I'm pretty sure we went everywhere. Oh, great. So our vehicle inventory actually got smaller. Also, can I not put stuff in my own inventory from here? I guess we'll drop the revolver. Since we already have the high power. The other double barrel, since we just got one. Wish we could unload it first. I guess we could replace one of the bolt actions now that we've got a semi-auto. Which I just realized means we actually did have ammo for it. I forgot that that rifle existed. I guess we'll get rid of this one fuel because it doesn't want to go into the fuel tank. Alright, no options here, just one path. As usual, we'll just do medium. Probably run out of gas on the way. Well, obviously we'll move the cars and see if this is exactly the same as last time we had to do this. Let's see, I can get rid of this fuel, which I bet is not going to go into the fuel tank for some reason. Okay. Great. Can I transfer the rifle ammo? No. So you can only have a stack of 24. Oh, that's shitty. I don't really need the hatchet then. Yeah, I guess that should be fine. We still got room for 3 things. And if we find some fuel here, we won't have to stop for fuel later. And yes, this is the exact same map, I think. Oh, no, there's multiple cars. It just looks like the same map. So are we already at the point where we're not supposed to really use the pistol anymore because it's just giving us rifle and shotgun ammo? Well, this one's certainly a lot less trouble, and not nearly as many zombies in one place. Just imagine the recording session where they had to tell Norman Reedus to make a bunch of grunting sounds, as though he were pushing a car. You know, I'm not sure that switching vehicles to a cop car, or from a cop car, is gonna make us suddenly, like, invisible. Like, if they see any car on the road, presumably they're gonna assume it's possibly the people they're looking for. And not just like, oh, it's not a cop car. This sedan.
Probably shouldn't get too far.
This sedan is totally not suspicious. I almost missed some sport drink. This is the same map. This part right here is identical with the weird tree wall. They just changed the arrangement of cars. It's always weird that there's a select vehicle thing here. We've never had an option to select a different vehicle.
Yes, sir. I just cannot wait to see the look on their faces when we get to the clubhouse.
They gonna do right by us tomorrow?
Yes, sure they will. The Savage Sons Motorcycle Club is a loving crew.
Yeah, they sound it.
Don't get your panties all in a bunch, son. Shit, you see that?
Hundreds of them, like a damn Walker convention.
They're headed straight for the club. We gotta stop them or we'll never make it.
We gotta stop these hundreds of zombies. Oh hey, it looks like we're back in Sedalia almost. Alright, so that'll do it for episode 6 of Let's Play The Walking Dead, Survival Instinct. Things are, I can't tell if things are getting closer to the end or not. Things are just sort of puttering along. I mean, we're getting better guns, so we must be getting a bit closer to the end. Seriously, why can I not put the fuel in the car? But, yeah, I guess we'll, the next big plot point must be this clubhouse. So, until next time, I've been Shadefire, and I'll see you all around with some more Survival Instinct. Why are we standing? Why is the camera so low in this shot compared to normal? Anyhow, you folks have yourselves a fine day. See you all around.